vegan adventures, welcome to another vlog. So today we're gonna be traveling from Valparaiso, which was a big disappointment as you saw in the last vlog, to Pucon, which is more south and should be more kind of like Patagonia, lush and hilly areas. So we are here at the airport eating vegan lunch. So many people say they can't be vegan because of inconvenience, they can't find any vegan food, and that's why you have to cook for yourself, prepare, and even when we're traveling we still have time and priority to stay vegan. Okay, so we are leaving Santiago de Chile now, and we spent about 2 weeks and a half in Chile so far. So first week we've been to Santiago and the impression was pretty good. It felt like in Europe, and that's why we came here, for that safety that you can find in Europe. But after that week we moved to another part of Santiago and it didn't feel so safe, especially the city center, which was a big disappointment. And then even bigger disappointment was the city of Valparaiso. As I said, we felt really dangerous there. Even locals were telling us not to go some areas, and it was really dirty. So now we are hoping to go to Pucon, which is supposed to be a nice touristic place, one of the top TripAdvisor destinations. So hopefully it's gonna be better and hopefully worth the money, because we noticed it's much more expensive than Ecuador, especially the accommodation. So here we can see the Andes Mountains with the high peaks, almost 6,000 meter peaks, and Aconcagua, one of the highest peaks, is located between Santiago and Mendoza, and it's almost 7,000 meters. So it's the highest peak in South America, and you can see there is a snow on top of many of these mountains, and it's pretty much the middle of summer, so you can imagine how high it is. So the more south we're flying, the more snow we're seeing, and there are some amazing volcanoes as well. So it's funny how it works here, that the more south you go, the colder it gets, and in Europe it's the opposite. The more north you go, the colder it gets. So it goes to show how the earth is a globe and not a flat earth. And Chile has hundreds, if not thousands, of volcanoes, and some of them are even active. So if you like volcanoes, South America and Chile is a place to go. So our plane was a little bit late and the pilot started descending really quickly to catch up on time, and we actually thought we were falling. So as we're getting closer to Temuco, there are more clouds, and this area is pretty much the beginning of Patagonia and is the more lush. So Argentina is more drier and north of Chile is also dry, but this part of Chile is really green with lots of forests. And each time I'm flying with a plane, I can't help but to notice the insane deforestation, which is caused mainly by growing food for animals or animal grazing. So according to many resources, up to 2/3 of all the land, not including the ice fields, is used for animal agriculture. So imagine all this land could be used for growing more fruits and vegetables, you know, and instead all this is for growing corn and soy to feed the livestock or for grazing the animals. And also these animals produce a huge amount of methane, especially cows, which is like 3 times more powerful than carbon dioxide and causes global warming. So from the Temuco airport we took a taxi van because there was no option to take a bus, and this van was pretty uncomfortable. And we noticed that there are pretty much fences everywhere here by the side of the road. So South America is a country of like a barbed wire fences, and it goes back to times of when the contadors from Spain came here to get more land, and they pretty much put a barbed wire fence around all their land, and it stays till today, the culture of private properties and this is mine, get out of here. And in Europe they kind of fixed it, there's not so many fences as here. Here they put the fences all around the like 100-kilometer property. It's crazy. So a few kilometers before Pucon there was a crazy traffic jam, and little did we know this is gonna be like this every day because of so many tourists here. So here I'm finally recording again with a phone in the town, which is pretty special in South America. Like most bigger cities and towns are pretty dangerous and you would get mugged easily when they see you are a tourist, but Pucon is a touristic place and the theft is not really common here, unlike Valparaiso. And here you can see the Villarrica volcano, but it's in the clouds. And we also came to see the Villarrica lake, which is like a nice beach here, and we'll swim later here as well. So Pucon looks nice for now, lots of tourists, so we'll see how it goes. So there was like a volcanic black sand here, which was really special, and the water is also pretty warm here. I think it's due to some volcanic activity under the lake somewhere, and it looks really nice. And this place, Pucon, looked more like Europe, everything maintained. Lots of like services, restaurants in the town, but again they only take one part from Europe, which is like that nice look but they don't take other parts like for example, free access to trails. You know, you have to pay for everything here, and in Europe you just have trails everywhere and not barbed wire fences, and here everything is fenced up, everything is business here. So that's what I don't like about South America. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for adventures from Pucon. And for now, stay healthy and stay adventurous.